Hello my beautiful people, welcome to our channel. Like, share and subscribe. So I want to mention that Tinubu has presented a budget of 27.5 trillion naira to the National Assembly, and according to Tinubu, he says security, job creation, poverty reduction and remain top priorities of the 2024 budget. Anyway, I'll play the video for you and I will come and let you know my thoughts in the comment section.
I am here today confident that the National Assembly will continue to work closely with us to ensure that the deliberations on the 2024 budget are thorough but also concluded with reasonable dispatch. Our goal is for the Appropriation Act to come to effect on the 1st of January 2024. I trust you will do it. It is by now a matter of recorded history that my first physical intervention as president of this great nation was to end the fuel subsidy regime, which has proven to be so harmful to the overall health of our national economy. The second was to negotiate and subsequently present a supplementary budget to enable my government to fund the items needed to restore macroeconomic stability and mitigate the harsh impact of subsidy removal. The third was to secure a second supplementary budget, this time to enable us to keep our promises to promote national security, invest in infrastructure, and provide much needed support to the most vulnerable households in our society. In swearing in my cabinet and reflecting on the unique challenges facing us, I invited the ministers to imagine that we are attempting to draw water from a dry well. Today, I stand before you to present our budget of renewed hope, a budget which will go further than ever before in cementing macroeconomic stability, reducing the deficit, increasing capital spending, and allocation to reflect the 8 priority areas of this administration. The budget we now present constitutes a foundation upon which we shall erect the future of this great nation. Analyzing prevailing economic environment, economic conditions remains challenging both abroad and at home. Despite lingering post-COVID supply and production bottlenecks, armed conflict in various parts of the world, and restrictive monetary policies in major economies, we expect global growth to hover around 3.0%.
Anyway guys, so you've heard from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and he was just speaking grammar. All those things he's saying is jargons. By the way, there's something that have caught my attention of recent. Maybe I've never wanted to say it, but I think it's time to say it. This Tinubu is a crook. You know why I mentioned that Tinubu is a crook? During the election campaign period, you see how Tinubu was behaving as if he had dementia. He couldn't even speak or anything, but all of a sudden the man has started speaking well. You understand, like somebody that was dead and was raised up from the dead. But anyway, that aside, I still don't think Tinubu will change in his crooked way. You know, like I mentioned, Tinubu is evil and is very good in evil things. You can see how the judiciary has been bought and how Nigeria has almost turned to a one-party state. And you can see what is happening in the, what do they call it? Is it appeal court or whatever? You understand? And the Supreme Court, Tinubu has bought everything with that is Papa's cap, who is the head of the Supreme Court. So the judiciary has always gone. So Tinubu is very intensively corrupt in his ways and thinking. You understand? It's a criminal element. Let me tell you, all this budget you just mentioned is a waste of time. They will steal all these things and squander it. They will not do anything tangible. I can bet any of you Agbado supporters listening to what I'm saying. The man that wastes money, borrows money to waste. Is that the one you think will move Nigeria forward? They have already, do you know how much they have borrowed in just a short span? They have borrowed a lot of money. Where is the evidence? That's how Buhari borrowed and borrowed and borrowed. There's no evidence. There's one of my friends that always tells me Buhari is doing well. Once he just tells me that thing, I just end the call. I can't listen to people that are mentally insane. You understand? As far as I'm concerned, I feel like that my friend is mentally insane and mentally deranged. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing you can tell me. You can't tell me otherwise. Anyway, this budget of 18 is just a waste of time. I'm just speaking grammar there. I've mentioned practical ways in this channel how the Nigerian government can move the economy, transform the economy overnight. In 1 year, you will start seeing life. In fact, what is 1 year? In 6 months, you start seeing life. These 6 months they have wasted, they would have started seeing lives like somebody that is trying to revive it. But they are not doing that. Agro processing still remains a major way you can remove the country. Agro mechanization, massive. You understand? And trying to fix electricity too. They won't do that. They will come and tell you why this one will not work and why that one will not work. So any of you still believing that Tinubu will transform Nigeria needs to check your head. That's how Buhari in his 8 years was telling you, wasted all the money, borrowed more than $100 billion. They say this useless Buhari wasted. That's how this Tinubu also with dying minutes is when many of you are still realizing. I see that these days when you go to the comment section, you see that a lot of these Agbado people, their comments are no longer there like before. Anyway, guys, what do you make of this nonsense budget? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm not a pessimist, but Nigeria is dying.